Well, hello everyone. How are we doing tonight? I was a little tired. Sorry I'm late. I took a little nappers. Took a little nappers V because I was kind of tired. I was kind of lagging. And sometimes when you're tired and lagging, more than take caffeine, let me tell you. Power nap. 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Refresh your brain. I'm telling you, that's the way to go. Refresh your brain a little bit, and you'll be all right. That's better than having a cup of coffee, because if you're tired, you don't need a stimulant, you need rest. All right, so that's J Villain's tip of the day. Okay. I've been doing this for a long time, not even when I was old. I'm old now, but I've been, I learned this for a while. I learned this probably in high school. Midweek Magic, what is it? I don't even know what it is. I want to do some Bayo. 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 Baylight come and we want to go home. Baylight come and we want to go home. Bay. Me say bay, yo. Baylight come and me wanna go home. Yeah, you gotta set your timer, man. That's where people fuck up. You can't just eyeball it. You set your phone timer. Back in the day, people used to have something called an alarm clock. They used to be able to set. I know some of you are maybe younger than 30 and you don't know what that is. I'm 130. I'm 139 years old. So as far as vampires go, pretty young. Not a Methuselah by any means. You know, not a 1,000-year-old vampire, just from the 1800s. Simple enough, as it were. Karl Llamaface, Joe LeBlow, Piddlefingers, Chris Cass, Fox Eyes, True Yellow Dart, Autumn Harvest. Who else we got here tonight? We got Summer and Lil Nick. Welcome. And on Twitch we have Scarlet Warlock, Vlad the Stoner, Christmas, Asmaran, Silly Moxbrew. Let me see what Asmaran has cooking here, because I do need ideas. Lord mercy, Asmaran. Have you ever given me a deck without blue in it? Are you able to brew anything without blue in it, Asmaran? I swear, every single deck you've ever told me to fucking run has some goddamn blue in it, man. What's going on there? What do we got to do to get you off the blue stuff, man? When are you gonna throw me a mono red? That's what I want to know. Teamer, and blue and green, by the way. Blue and green. You give me a Naya deck. You give me a Teamer deck, yeah, you've given me a lot of blue-green and another thing. What do we got to do to get you away from there? What do we got to do to get you away from there, huh? Hey, what's up, Tanuki? This one's called Parker's Luck. You've got black in here too, so this is technically... What is this? This is a pile, huh? A 4-drop. Dragons? This certainly is a deck. Make red less linear to brew. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Daylight comes and me wanna go home. It's a drain deck. But I like calling you by your full Autumn Harvest name, Autumn Harvest. I actually cut the tur off. I just call you Autumn Harvest. Because it reminds me of, like, a flavor of coffee or a nice muffin. I'd be like, can I get a hazelnut and an Autumn Harvest muffin? Those are probably really good. I've been playing Mono Black. Death 5126. You know, I'm shocked that you're playing Mono Black. Literally blown away by that. I would have never expected it. Quantum Riddler. The blue dragon who bounces 2 creatures always pisses you off. Yeah, Meringue Dragon. Lemon Meringue Dragon. Yeah, I hate that guy. I hate that fucking guy. Quantum Riddler. I saw some shit earlier. I don't know if I want to run it. But I saw some shit earlier. Harvest Chips. I think Sun Chips has a harvest blend, and I do think I like them. I have a feeling that I like those harvest blend. So here's the idea. With a mana value 5 or more, this counts as this, right? You add it. And you can kill people really fast with this combination here. Quantum Riddler. Because that's 5, it immediately attaches. And if you put something like Full Bore on it, it fucking goes insane. It does a huge amount of damage. Yeah, people aren't real happy with it, Seth Maxwell. Riddle me this, Batman. Yeah, I already did that, Asburin. As a matter of fact, let's play that real quick, just so we can see it. I've got a mono black version that doesn't have all that icky stuff in it. It actually got me to up to Plat 3. Let's take a look. I killed someone just with Duskmourn's Claim. Hey, what's up, Anthony Robinson Boos? The Boos is loose. See, I have these heavy cards in it. Let's go with that. Boom. It's all for you, Damien. Alright, let's do this. You made it 4 calls you're a freak, 7 days a week. The Hooskow. Pop. I don't know if I'm going to get this one. I don't have enough removal here. I'd have to get the Grindworm out. Cruel Claw Reanimator. Now that's an interesting... That's something I haven't heard about in a while. Oh, Mayhem. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, gonna go in. Pop. We're gonna discard Hex of Undeath. We're gonna go in, see if he wants to lose it. He's gonna go pop. Okay. Do that. Authority of the Consuls. He's thinking about shelting me. There we goes. Who's he gonna seam rip? He's gonna seam rip the guy because he can't do the blades. Bango. We're gonna put down you. Boom. Got Car Seat Revenant down there. Ah, there's Shelt. He's gonna get Dustmore's Claim out of there. Good one. Shelt but dealt. Is he gonna Shelt again? Because he can't stand it? He's gonna Shelt again, isn't he? He can't help it. Yeah, put all your eggs in one basket. That's a good idea. There's no fables about why that's a poor reason to do that. I'm sure nothing bad will ever come with putting all your things in one thing. Going in, pop, pop. I'm drawing nothing but mana here. Fantastic. We love to see that. We love to see nothing but mana. Vanishing Light. Fantastic. Of course, he had a turn to get the removal that he wanted to do. We're going to draw another mana here. Pop, pop. Let's get that set 8th mana out on the board. Oh, it's Egrax. It's Egrax. Egrax the Gracklegacker. Let's get that removal out. I'm sure he's got another one here. Pop, pop, fizz, fizz. Okay, Dustmore's Claim. I'm going to go in. No, we'll do that. And we lost. So, yeah, a little bit of a flood there. That's too much mana early on and not enough removal. I like what you're thinking. Mayhem, Alesha Mayhem for Rakdos. I like that idea. A faster deck. Unfortunately, Battlecruiser is generally a little slow. It's kind of a late game. It's kind of a late game support card. Unfortunately, 20 people. I mean, I'm sorry, 30-something people, and we have a meager 15 likes, guys. That's why nobody fucking watches it. That's why YouTube doesn't recommend the videos. It's because people aren't slamming that button. They're not tenderly pushing it. Can we get some tender pushes on the button right now? Can we get some shame likes? Shake them out. Is there some amount of subs for you to try my deck, preferably in best of 3? You are making this offer so unattractive to me, Asmoran. You are making it so unattractive. I will do a best of 3 because I got nothing else really going on tonight. I'll do a best of 3 with your awful deck. With your unpleasant deck that is just the antithesis of what I like to play, and I will give it a shot. Just because you're here every night cutting it up with the villains. If you want to give me a draw, if you want to fucking if you want to subscribe, donate subs, I'm going to leave that up to you. I don't like putting a price on these things because it sets precedent. Then everyone goes, "Oh, that person gave you blah blah blah, so you should be able to do this." I'm not someone who really likes to be bought and sold. So, for the most part, so if you want to, but I will try to do it for you. Let's see here. It's telling me that I can't import it, that there's a string that's wrong. It says deck import failed. The input string connotes an unassigned cease and desist. Nope, I gotta cut that one out. Copy for Arena. Nope, it still says it doesn't. Copy for Arena. Not only is this deck unpleasant and I don't want to play it, it's making it hard for me to even import it. So I want you to know the steps that I'm going through here to play this really undesirable type of deck that I'm doing for you. Oh, not only that, let's add another one on top. I have to craft wilds. I have to craft wilds to fucking play this deck on top of everything else. amazing. I don't even own any meringues. Those lemon meringues are going away. So, really, really great stuff here that you're putting me through. A 4-color fucking disaster of a deck here that I'm going to probably lose with because I'm bad at playing these types of decks. But, Azmoran is desperate to see me lose a bunch of games with this. So we're going to show them what we can do here. I love Alesha. Alesha's a great card and a great character. I will play first. Here you go. I'm reserving the right to reject all decks after this, pretty much. Boom. What's up, Sharkmouth? How you doing? Joburki, how you doing? Welcome. Phenom React, challenge Akani. I don't do challenges right now. Maybe one day, but not right now. He's going to counterspell this. He's holding a No More Lies. Oh my goodness. How good am I at this game? Night Rain. I should play more Night Rain, but I wasn't that impressed with it. Let's see if he's got another one in there. Probably, yeah. There you go, number 2. Boom. We'll put this down. Where's the counterspell number 3? Come on. I know he's got it. Beautiful. Yeah, I started in the winter of '94. So it was holiday time. I can't remember if it was Thanksgiving or the end of the year. Christmas time, perhaps even the Yuletide. I started playing because I went to my cousin's house and he had Magic and he was older than me. All right, let's get counterspelled again. There we go. Azmoran, I hope you're enjoying the shit out of this. This is what you wanted to spend your cachet on. I hope you're enjoying. I hope this is as enjoyable for you as it is for me. I hope you are having a blast right now. And that's what was worth it. So, there you go. I hope you are having a fantastic time. This is what people like. This is what people like. They don't want to play the game. Magic started in 1993. They don't want to play the game. They're not interested. They're interested in winning the game. Actually playing the game doesn't sound fun to them. Could work. Sways, of course, is the triple color king, in case anybody was unaware. We're going to put down this guy. He's going to have another counterspell for me. Oh, first time we didn't get a spell counterspell. It'll get removed now with direct removal. There you go. Consult the star charts. Do. Felix the cat. The wonderful, wonderful cat. Hood nerd. Multiversal passage. We're going to say red. Day 2 life. We're going to try to get this out. Let's get that counterspell out here. Come on. Oh. Instant removal then? It's one or the other. That's all we got. We got card draw, counterspell, and instant removal. One of those is happening. Alright, we get Dustborn's Claim out. Maybe that'll save us. Yeah, this is called Azorius Control. And people who are out of their mind love it. If you're a real sicko, that you like this. He's gonna give me that. He's gonna do that. Boom. Meringue. Lemon meringue. There you go. Look at this. Beautiful stuff. We have no way of winning now, because I'm pretty sure he destroyed all of my whatchamacallits. I'm pretty sure. No, he didn't destroy all my Dustborn's Claim. Okay. There's lemon meringue pie. There's the other one. There's the counterspell. My favorite deck of all time is probably my Veto deck. I love Veto decks. Boom. We're going to put this down. Sure, we'll get a counterspell here. There we go. Perfect. Was it worth it, Azmoran? I want you to know. I want to know. Was it worth it? It was worth it? Let's see. What do we want to change out? Okay, none of that is good. All right, fantastic. You know I'm never going to run one of your decks again now, right? Like, we're on like a 6-month cooldown. You bet it all on and landed on fucking 00. You said, give me 17 black and you hit 00 bad. What does this guy need to sideboard? He needs to figure out how many more counter spells or removals that he needs to put in this. He has enchantment removal, so I don't see us having a win con against this type of deck. I genuinely don't see us having a win con against this type of deck. Like, for real. I don't... He's gonna either counterspell or destroy whatever whatever enchantment we put down. So I don't really see a situation where we even have the chance to win against this matchup. I just don't see it. He's going to hold steady. He's not going to let me get anything out. All he's going to do is sit on counter spells. He's not going to play anything here. So if I play this, pay 2 life, I try to put down this, guess what's going to happen? Oh my goodness, we actually got it off. He didn't have a fucking counter spell. Boom. We might get him. Let's see if he's got the removal in his hand. He could have the removal in his hand right here. He could have it. He could not have it. I don't know what deck I'm playing, but I'm currently playing Azmoran's Thought Experiment. I don't know really what to call it. What's up, Karl? Do this. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do this. He has an instant. What his instant is, I don't know. But he has one in his hand. He'll lose 6 life right here. There's Ultima. Three steps ahead. Draw 2 cards. He's looking for that enchantment removal. He's digging for it. Abomashan, how you doing? Welcome. See if he got it here. He's going to surveil. He's still looking for it. He's digging. He's digging good. Real spicy. Oh, yeah, he needs that. He wants that card. He wants that card so bad. He wants that card so fucking bad. He can fucking taste it. Got him there. Let's put in some since he doesn't have any creatures, let's put in some counter spells. There's no reason to have creatures for him. Because he doesn't have counter spells. I mean, he doesn't have any. Yeah, we'll do that. No, believe it or not, no. I think I probably started with green. Maybe Gruel, green, red. Listen, I was probably, what? I was a wee lad, so... he quit. Look at that. Look at that. Well, there you go, Azmoran. Down but not out, and I got an achievement out of it. Congratulations. You did it. I don't know why he quit. I guess too many things were happening. He was too upset that things happened. I know Azorius players hate when things happen. They hate it. They hate when stuff happens. The thing that got me addicted to black, I can tell you the exact thing that got me addicted. Was the Urza Saga. The Urza Saga Assassins. pre-con. I got the Urza block Assassins, Urza's Destiny. 60 pre-constructed deck, and I played that, and I was massacring people. I'll actually show you a little, I'll show you a little thing on it. There's a whole article about it. We know exactly what the deck is. I actually might buy that, because that is 100% the deck that made me, I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was it. I can point to the exact time that I was like, yeah, black is my color now. I used to be a Dimir main. I used to run a lot of fucking Dimir. Not with counterspells, but with sneaky shit. A lot of unblockables, a lot of evasive things, a lot of wild shit. Yeah. Technically, it's 2 for 1, Asmoran. We'll never play it again. Now, you're under no obligation to give me any subs or gifts. However, if you're out of the generosity of your heart you wish to, it would be appreciated. I think it still might be discounted. You might have 1 day. Yeah, you have 11 hours left of the discount. So you got that. Yeah, so that was the first thing. Yeah, well, listen, I always talk about this, and I'm not kidding. Blue used to be different. Blue used to not be I draw a card and I counterspell. It used to be very different. Blue used to be a lot of subterfuge, a lot of unblockable. It used to be stompy creatures. Yeah, I ran a decent amount of blue back in the day. There was ways to run blue where you wouldn't be playing what you think is blue right now, is I guess the best way to say it. That goes to everyone on YouTube. I mean, not on YouTube, on Twitch. If you are interested, there is a discount for like 11 more hours on Twitch. So you have a brief amount of time to get in. If you want to get in. For gifted subs, subscription, if you're not, it's September. So it's discounted, and there's all kind of other stuff going on. So more than happy to have you there, but it's over in 11 hours. So this is probably the last night on Twitch. You could even subscribe for 3 months on Twitch. If you're a subscriber, regular subscriber, you could even subscribe for 3 months at the discounted rate, and you still get it. So just letting you know, Twitch, you don't have to do it. It's always appreciated, never expected. Yeah, just letting you know. September is almost over. Mirage block. That was a good block. Yeah, blue had really good drakes. They had good flyers. Yeah. There was a lot of decent stuff. Let's put this down. He might play removal on it, but he also might not play removal on it. Boom. Amber Heart. I see he's got white mana, so he could just play a kill card. He can Helix me. And turn. Goes down to 9. Boom. Pass. Okay. Phantasmal Forces. Yeah, unblockable. I used to do a Phantasmal Forces, and I'd pump it up with Unholy Strength. A Phantasmal Forces with Unholy Strength was not an easy card to beat, man. This guy's dead. Very similar to what Asmoran wanted, which is, you know, basically use this trick to kill people with. Pop, pop. Then we do ninja grooves. Boom. There you go. I hope it does. Thank you, Jappy Grizel. Welcome to the show. I hope blue gets out of this blue slump. I hope we get out of the blue slump with blue. I really do. That it's not just, it can be more than just counterspelling everything to death. Through the Omen Paths. Foundations. What does that mean? What do we have to do to make it through the Omen Path Foundation? Sheltered by goats. What do we want to see tonight? What do we want to build, guys? Azmoran, I'm sure that I'll love your deck building ideas as soon as you stop putting blue and green into everything. You show me a Rakdos deck, and I'll probably like it, because I don't think you're a bad deck builder. I think you're very, very, very different from what I build. You build things vastly different from what I like. And I think that, thank you for the reminder, Chris. Trex isn't here to remind me of that, so I love building with black cards. That, I think, is the problem, because I'm not going to say Azmoran's a bad deck builder, okay? Azmoran builds decks that are way antithesis to how I like to approach the game. That's all. I think that that's the only disconnect, which happens to a lot of brewers. A lot of people, I don't really like how they're approaching the game. I don't vibe with their kind of thing that they're doing. So pretty much every deck you've given me has had blue and green in it. You clearly like those colors, and they're probably two of my least favorite colors, obviously. My two least favorite color combination. So it's a bit of an issue overall. But you had a very good idea. I just executed it in black, which is my preferred method. Death and Taxes. Okay. Death and Taxes there. Mardu Dragons. That sounds cool. I might take a look at that one day. Sheltered by Goats. Let's get rid of Undead. I don't need Undead right now. I'm going to cut some stuff. Let's take a look at... Death and Taxes was a good suggestion, because I think there's a taxing card in Omen Paths. Is this the Alchemy one? Because I actually have been meaning to do a Mardu Alchemy. See, this is... I don't know why you didn't show me this before. This is cool. This is fine. This is great. I like this. Oh, you got Cecil in here, Clarion Conqueror, Elegy, Nova Hellcat. These are like all my favorite cards. But you want to show me the four-color fucking... The four-color fucking... whatchamacallit. This is a great deck. This is 100% J-Villain style. Very nice. I'll take a look at it later, though. I got to do something else right now. Okay, yeah, so there's a tax card in here, which is Yera and Oski. Control is always very powerful in the meta, that's the thing. Build Blue Stompy. I don't know if we can. We'll try. We'll try a Blue Stompy eventually, I think. Look at the opponent's hand, choose a creature. Then choose a card type other than creature spells of the chosen type. Let's try Yera and Oski. Let's try it. Let's see what we can do with that. Let's see what kind of shenanigans we can do for that. Cost one less villain spells. Angel. Yeah. Archangel of Tithes. How do we tax people more? What's that one guy called? He's an OTJ card. He's an OTJ card, and he's a Grand Abolisher, I think his name is. There he is. Grand Abolisher. Hey, what's up, Kitty Kate? Thank you for coming by. We could do Grand Abolisher, but we could also do... During your opponents can't activate abilities, artifacts, creatures, enchantments. We also have the Mobilize. That also does a similar thing. Now, do we put death on here too? Yara does hit your hands as well, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that one. Well, we could. That's called High Noon. You also have Rest in Peace, but I don't think I want to go that far. We could do more Angels. Giada. Let's see if this crazy thing works. I don't know about High Noon. That's the earliest one that I would take out. Painful Quandary. Interesting. It's Han. That's all I think about is the fucking Overwatch when we hear that. It's Han Noon. It's Han Noon. It does, yeah. It does do both. Yeah. Okay. Nesting bot. Let's put down you. Dun 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 dun. Dark Rose Reliquary. Sacrifice. Put that in there. Boom. Yeah, I don't want to do Sheltered by Goats. I'm so tired of that card. It's High Noon. I think they changed it. It used to be McCray, and they changed his name because the guy they named him after was, I guess, up to no good and started making troubles in their neighborhood. He was one of the people that was stealing breast milk out of the kitchen in Blizzard. So they changed his name. Yeah, I never got into Overwatch. I tried it a bunch of times and I could never quite get what I was supposed to like about it. I don't know if I like hero shooters anymore. I think I might just be over hero shooters. He's gonna do another Exile. Boom. Thousand Moon Smithy. Boom. I think it's Cole Cassidy, yeah. Ghost Vacuum. No blocks. Take it. Boom. Yeah, it's kind of a counterspell. It's kind of a white counterspell. It's not exactly a counterspell per se, but it's kind of close enough that you're not making it go to the graveyard. You're just making it go back to their hand for a turn to kind of fuck with them. So it's not like a counterspell, if that makes any sense. Oh my goodness, it's Jaffa Cakes. It's some cakes make it all the way out of Jaffers. How are you enjoying Spider-Man / Omen Paths, Mr. Cakes? Iron Jaws. Jaffer, I like when you raid because it's really easy to write Jaffer. Yeah, it's not a very powerful set, and it's also a very confusing set. So I don't know how great it is. I'm not nuts about it. I'm gonna Aven interrupt this one more time, just for the memes. Well, I'll try the limited one time, but that's about it. I wish the set did more, and I want the bands now to see how the format will play with the crew card. Yeah. They've all but announced that the bans are going to go into effect, and they actually moved up the ban window so they could do more with it. So it's I feel like we're gonna get it in eventually here. Yeah, we're gonna get it eventually, I'm sure. We're gonna get it in a couple of days. So, you know. I'd like to see Cauldron. Vivi, I'm ambivalent about. I think Vivi is bad. I think there's other things that are worse. I think that Vivi is a problem. But I do think that there's, I don't want to say bigger problems, but there's other stuff going on. I think Cauldron is a worse problem, and I think Synthesizer is a bigger issue. That's just the death of fun, man. It's really crazy. Yeah, the NWeb lets me bring, that's why I put Aven Interrupter. If we NWeb it, we can put down more shit. Nesting bot. Gonna give me a life. Gonna give me another life. Yeah, I want to. Profs. I could deal with prof. I could maybe deal with prof. I can't deal with Vivi and Cauldron. They gotta go, man. Vivi and Cauldron gotta fucking go, man. I don't see how they stay. And my personal pet peeve is Simulacrum Synthesizer, whatever the fuck his name is. That's my personal gripe. We actually beat this guy. We ground him down to a halt here. Pretty amazing. Oh, Profs has been... Because just the amount of blue card draw that exists in the game right now. I can see that happening, Jaffer Cakes. I can see that just there's way too much fucking card draw, period. Yeah. Prof is why the deck is good. Yeah, it pumps really high. Yeah, because if you just put that on Vivi, you're getting a similar effect. Yeah, I could see where you're coming from on that. Ooh, multiversal passage, useful. Yeah. It's high noon. All right, let's try another game. This is a good deck, but I don't know if I enjoy playing it. Yeah, I think that they're smart to move it up so that we have some release before Avatar, because I'll tell you what, Jaffer, I know you don't post too much on YouTube, but YouTube views are down across the board. People are not really interested in this too much. I think it's confusing for arena players, and I think that a lot of people just are kind of tuned this one out. The cards weren't, no pun intended, spectacular. It was a confusing release. Yeah, I think a lot of people are just like, eh. They're just like, eh. So, what are you gonna do here? He's probably gonna play a removal. They love removal. Oh, Reclamation Sage. All right. He's gonna kill Authority. They should have moved it up to October. Yeah, probably should have. Probably should have done that. Too much mana here. If they knew it was a problem, Wizards is very, very careful with the bans. They don't like giving them out. They really don't like handing out bans. First of all, it's kind of admitting a mistake. Which, you know, who wants to do that? Who wants to be like, yeah, we fucked that up completely. You know, please forgive us. We completely bungled it. Hey, well, thank you for coming, Jaffs. I hope you had a good time you were in Atlanta? I hope you had a good time in Atlanta. I hope MagicCon was lit. We love Jaffs over on the channel here. We'll have to get him on the podcast sometime. We'll have to get his opinion on the 7 fucking sets and 4 Universes Beyond coming out. But please check out Jeff's channel. He's great. Great streamer. Hey, what's up, Silent Meadows? I don't have that up right now. It's up on the screen. But for whenever I try to do that, it doesn't work. Whenever I try to add that deck command on my channel, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I've tried to do it a million times. It never works. It says that plugin is not available or something. I got to figure it out because a lot of people want it. Sorry. $700 deck. Boom. Boom. Yeah, I can't seem to figure out why that is the case. It's kind of a white taxes deck. We don't really have a lot of death in it, but we do have a lot of taxes. We might do death and taxes, Silent Meadows. Boom. There you go. Arius Gainsborough. We're just kind of playtesting it right now. Enchantment. If you want to see all my decks, all my deck picks, please, if you're not familiar, go to my YouTube channel. That's where I want you. I'm a YouTuber before I'm a streamer. More than anything else. Hinterland Sacrificer, boom. Boom. I feel like we are going to actually need some sort of removal here. We didn't really put very much. Yeah, no, we have no way out of this. I don't know. It's interesting. I think it needs some work. Jappy Grizel, that's a pretty good analysis of Spider-Man. The cards take too long to get out, and the ones that are good made the boring decks worse. That is absolutely a pretty solid take on what happened there. Pretty good take, man. I'm not gonna lie. Midnight Reaper. But Mr. J, you said you hate control decks. Yeah, I hate control decks when they have nothing else to do. If you know, if it's a hybrid, if it's a tempo, you know, the point of my deck is not to control the game forever and do nothing and grind you down for 20 minutes. The point of the deck is to slow you down enough that my flyers can kill you. I don't mind control in a supplemental, you know, in a role. I put plenty of removal and graveyard exile on my black decks, and you could call that control. If your deck is literally nothing but fucking counterspells and board wipes, you've cut the line, man. You're way over. You've gone over from one thing to another thing, and you're way the fuck off. So that's my thing about it. Is, you know, you're kind of, you know what you're doing. We you know, it's what is the old pornography statement? I know it when I see it. I know control when I fucking see it. Let's see here. Void. Surveil. Draw 2. We could do him with the Faller. Alright. Sorry I'm doing the sideboard right now, but I might as well get it out of the way. House grows hungry. Indestructible. Yeah, that's not a bad one either. Okay. All is lost. All is lost. Boom. Confirm. Let's go back. Alright. We're going to get into some more brewing here. Hey, what's up, Stella Bravo Actual? Stella Bravo reporting in. All wings are clear. The house is good. I was thinking about the house. The house is pretty decent. I do like... Phenom keeps talking about Reanimator with Mayhem. And I am kind of interested in that. Desecrax is kind of a worse one, but how do we do it? Is there anything worth mayheming? Gotta think about that. Hold on, I gotta get some more water. My throat's on fire. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me turn up this chill synthwave for you right here. Alright, I'm back. There we go. Somebody just subscribed. Welcome. Prison Bake. Prison. What's Prison Break? Charming Scoundrel. Also, I have another idea. I thought about also getting Bayo and Luis. That way so we have a shitload of fucking mana. And doing like a Black Mage's. Cheering Crowd, that's another good one that I think is interesting. We did like Black Waltz. Maybe 2 of those. Because this generates whenever you cast an instant or sorcery. You know? Cheering. At the beginning of each Cheering Crowd, put a 1/1 counter in it if they do add 1/1 for each counter. Or not Cheering Crowd, but the one that does damage. It's not Cheering Crowd, it's oh wait, hold on. At the beginning of each player's first main phase, they put a 1/1 counter if they do add 1 for each counter on it. So we get a shitload of fucking I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. A bunch of one mana spurns and tandem together, finish with Luis, and we go full villain deck. Yeah. Because there's also a card that whenever you do something, it does damage. There's a... Yeah, that one. Whenever you cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater, this deals 1 damage to each opponent. Not great, but maybe. And then it's all creatures blah blah. So if we still just like throw shock in there, cheering crowd at the beginning of each player's first main phase. Well, this gives each player mana. I don't know if I want to give my opponent mana. There. You may discard a card. If you do, creature can't block. Knife trick. Discard. Quint's Insight. Cornered by black mages. Clean Brahe. Hey, what's up, Mineral Areas? Teresian Light Shitter. Wizard. Bolt Wave. Warp. We got any good warp spells? Destroy. Got some instant destroys. Depressurize. We got any more villains to put in? Any more villains that we feel like would do something? Villains cost 1 less. Return a villain. Villainous Wrath. I think we need some card draw. Vig. Career Criminals. Moth Demon. Draw a card. So we want something to draw a card. Sacrifice. Create a map token. Maybe Desperate Measures or maybe Corrupted Conviction. I think probably more likely something like Demand Answers is more likely. And I think there is a place, I think as Phenom said, I think there might be a place for Bant's Talon. I think there might be a place for Alesha. Could there be a place for Alesha? I don't know. Maybe if we're going to do wizards, we add Dark Confidant. That's always a good one. We're not too expensive. Let's see if we can get silly with this, guys. We'll see here. Maybe we can get real silly with it. You may sacrifice another enchantment or creature. If you do, draw 2 cards. When you sacrifice that, it says We're going to see if we can get real silly. I like to get silly. Yeah, everyone loves Alicia. I don't know if we can fit Alicia. That might be a different route to go down. But everyone fucking loves Alicia. She's such a good card. Okay. I know that this fucking Rakdos is in a fucking bind right now with what they can do with mana. Luckily, we got multis. We got multis. And we got starting towns. It sucks, but you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Let's see if this shit works. Let's find out. Let's get silly. And see if this fucking can actually's got legs or not. I think it might be slow. And X, I don't have any demons. I'm not sure if I want to. We gotta make the cut somewhere. Let's see if Bayo can really get there. Okay. I don't have Carnage in there. No. Blazemire Verge. We'll put you down. Lorwyn will fix the lands for Phyrexian Arena. Yeah, maybe some other card draw. There's Quantum Riddler. Riddle me this, Batman. My turn. Ender's tapped. Ender's lobby. I don't like that I'm only playing this fucking thing. Because if he's only playing blue, you know what he wants to do. When they play blue, you know what they want to do. Let's put down you. Giant Craft Helm. Oh, okay. He's doing the big banger here. Alright, we really do need to get Bayo, I think. We have that. He's probably going to play this guy. Quantum Riddler. Riddle me this, Batman. Or he'll knock back Kuja. Oh, it's a Sidewinder. Very nice. He's going to full bore it for 14. Boom. Draw 80 bajillion cards. This is what I was talking about doing, by the way. This is the deck that I was thinking about doing. The Warp. Giant Craft Warp. What's yellow with gray streaks and kill you? I don't know. Mineral areas. Vito. I love Vito. Everyone underestimates. You know, Vito's one of my emotes. I love him so much. My favorite cards ever. I tried a bunch of jump ins to get the veto art. It didn't happen because they have that veto anime art, which I would have liked. But I didn't get it. Never pulled his pack. Quantum Riddler. I think he's just gonna kill me, right? If he's got the haster. Or he's got the fling. This was a really bad matchup. Yes, we're looking at Spider-Man right now. We're looking at it right now, this very instant. I don't know why that took him 20 minutes to get there. I don't know why that fucking took him 20 minutes to get there. Yeah, this is a very dangerous Izzet deck, by the way, guys. This fucking flipper. If you have removal, if you got instant removal, it's not a threat. But if you don't have it, you're in bad shape. Because you're not going to burn your way out of it. We already know it's going to happen. Scarlet Warlock. Shark-infested mustard. They already said for future release. They made some sort of a vague allusion without giving away the whole store. They made a vague allusion to the fact that this was going to be an ongoing thing. Yeah, it's not. Yes, Asmoran. Is it add blue and green? Because I don't want to hear that. If it's anything other than that, then yeah, sure. I'll entertain that. Cheering crowd. Boom. Probably another removal for Bayo, but I'll play another Bayo after it. Stock up. Oh my goodness, okay. Never mind. Mea culpa. Yeah, Omen Path is already out in Rima. It is the whatchamacallit. Boom. We're building up charge here. Yeah, that's a weird visual glitch now when you play an unranked. Don't worry too much about that. I like that in his other form he's called Electro Assaulting Battery. Do you get it? Like assault and battery. He's Electro Assaulting Battery. He's gonna sweep me right here. Or he's trying to get down the Earth Spider. Oh, there's Kentra Bros. Okay. He's gonna Rides end him. I forgot he punishes you for, I forgot he punishes you for whatchamacallit. Okay, I definitely need more card draw. Why am I not floating? Hey, what's up, Daiko Meme? Chosen by Valgs. Ooh, so I got no way to win now. I have no way to win. Yeah, red. Red has great. Red has great card draw. I have no way to win. I have no exile. As soon as you have that thing on a creature there, you've got no way to win. If you have it on an indestructible creature, the only way to win is through exile. I don't know. I feel like this might be too slow, which was my concern to begin with. I think it is cool, but I think that you're better off just in a Spell Slinger red. I think you are in a Spell Slinger red. That's the problem with mages. Once the game got to 1,000,000 miles an hour, we kind of ran out of... They really ran out of steam. Because their two best cards are 4-drops. So they can pop off on turn 5, but most decks pop off on turn 4. So they're literally one turn behind everyone. It's an issue. Oh, that's my symbiote. I've already done the Carnage deck. It's on my channel, yeah. Yeah, it's in Villain's Mayhem. Yeah, Desecrax. You gotta type out all YouTube, sorry. I should probably make it YT as well. Yeah, it's called Villain Mayhem. And it's on the channel. For your convenience. Boom. But it's an alright card. It's kind of a worse Alesha, to be honest with you. Because he brings back stuff and throws it at people and then they die. So it's not fantastic, but it does exist. It does work. In a Mayhem deck, it's not bad. How you doing, Gaz team? Gaz. 7-mana value for 2. Yeah, it's decent. We'll do this. Yeah, not enough removal. Look at what happened to us here. We get gunned down really quickly. We're very slow. We're gonna do one more time before we move on to something else. We're very slow. Very, very, very slow. Just glacier speed right here. Which is too damn bad. Thank you for following, Itchy Croc. Welcome. It's a funny name. Boom. Freya Crescent, you don't see her around very much. Let's do Cheering Crowd. Give me some ramp here. My biggest issue with Carnage is that the thing you reanimate and throw at your opponent is exiled. That's my biggest problem. I don't like that he exiles it. I guess they have to give it a downside, but the fact that you're going to eventually get... I guess if you're constantly mayheming and filling your graveyard up, it works, but like outside of the context of constantly filling your graveyard with shit, you're not going to get as much value out of it as you'd like, because you're going to perpetually have to throw shit there to kind of recoup the quote-unquote loss of whatever you're doing. Yeah, that's my biggest issue. I don't mind. I think it's a good card, but overall, like, damn, like, that's a hefty fucking price to do on that. Wow, they got some fucking hits here, huh? It's gonna kill it again. Boom. Yeah, so whatever we put down just dies. Yeah, listen, the set was not well thought out. Can we just say this? The set was fucking not that great thought out. They threw a lot of shit together. They had to modify a bunch of shit. It was not... There's very strange decisions abound everywhere in this set. I'll say that. There's very, very odd decisions done everywhere in this set currently. I don't understand a lot of it, but they made their choices, and that's what they wanted, and that's what they're getting. So I don't know. I don't know what to say. There's odd choices that they made for this set, and why they wanted to do that, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you why they said, this is what we want to do with it. This is how it should go. You know, I don't know. Yeah, we're way too slow. We either don't have enough removal, or we're just way too fucking clumsy. I thought we would have the time to build up boost to get Luis, but I think the mages are slowing us down. I think that if we just throw all kill cards in here and all spell slings, we'll be okay, but the mages are definitely slowing us down. They're not gonna be a value added in the late game, I don't think. Kuja and Black Waltz, as much as I love them, they gotta run. I think we gotta run more damage cards. And more card draw. Probably more demand answers. And then probably more destroys. Mana value 3 or less. That's a sorcery fell. Shoot the sheriff. We'll do that. I think we do something like this. We're in a much better position. 24 and a 19. We can cut that back. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. We can do more lightning strikes. Yeah, this might work. As a reminder, guys, the last couple of fucking days, the last hours, mere hours until you can get a discounted sub on the channel. So, just FYI. Just FYI. Discounted subs on the channel. Delicious subs. Bonus gifted too. Yeah, there's bonus gifted right now as well. Food fight. Okay. You know what? Let's put him out there. Fuck it. Screaming Mimi. Yeah, Screaming Mimi, I might have to... that is true. Chris Cass did remind me to play good cards, which, you know, is important. Nemesis Defender. Boom. Boom. Next. Here's the thing. Here's what drives me nuts, though, Asmarian. Can I tell you? I hate playing the same fucking 5 cards in every deck. I hate the fact that we are absolutely pigeonholed. It is demanded of us that, hey, you know, your deck is just going to auto-lose unless you have Screaming Mimi in red, fucking Kill Card in blue, in black. If you don't have fucking Sheltered by Goats in white, if you don't have Llanowar Elves in green. Like, I hate that we're fucking that we're slammed into this fucking situation that we're in. I hate that. It drives me up the wall. That that we're in such a dire straits with our yeah, it's I just can't stand that shit. It drives me fucking batty that we are we're at the point where, hey, you have to play these 3 cards, 5 cards, or whatever they are. I don't want to do that. I want to play other fucking cards. That's why I play a card game. I don't play the card game to play the same 3 things over and over and over again. And it's part of my biggest issue with the game in a stale meta like this, is that it's very hard for me to get excited because I'll come up with a cool concept or a cool interaction or board, and it's like, yeah, that's great. However, you don't have the fucking Ultra card in it, so you're pretty fucked, aren't you? And I just can't stand that. It bothers me to no end. Yeah, that's my biggest problem. Hey, thank you for coming by, Fox Eyes. Boom. Current meta, that is my biggest issue, is that it demands that you play these 5 cards because they're just the best 5 cards in the game, and if you don't put them in every deck, you're just immediately at a bad disadvantage. And that sucks. That's a real shitty thing to have happened. Probably gonna kill... Oh, he's not gonna kill Luis? Torch the tower, boom. No, Asmaran, I'm venting my frustration to you. It's not your fault. You didn't fucking make the meta. I'm telling you, Screaming Mimi, I realized that the deck would immediately jump a level, and that's a good suggestion. I'm mad that the game is making me do that. That's what I'm upset about. I'm upset that the game is forcing you into 5 ultra powerful cards that break everything. That's what I'm mad about. It has nothing to do with you. You suggested a very good, reasonable suggestion. I'm mad that it works so well and that we're in that meta right there. It's not you. I already did that one. Seasoned veteran, get with the program. Get on my YouTube channel and watch it if you want to see people blow themselves up by trying to kill Screaming Mimi. That was one of the first things I did. Get with it, seasoned veteran. You think I'm not on that shit right away? Some guy attacked me for like 20 points of damage and it blew back on his face. It was very funny. It happened a couple of times. Already on it, bro. we have people on the situation as we speak. To deal with these issues. It's called I Want Revenge. That's the name of the deck. I don't have Perenniation, but I did put Valgavoth's Favor on it, and a Boros, and it's very funny. You might even say it's silly, which I do enjoy a silly deck. Pay 2 life. Let's put down this. Boom. Hey, what's up, Season Veteran? Well, for your convenience, if you ever want to watch it, it's called I Want Revenge, and it's on my YouTube channel. You can see it happen live and in person, and it is very funny. I would recommend you go to the YouTube channel. I know you work, but you probably have a commute. Put it on during your commute. Enjoy it. Have fun. You don't have to watch the whole video. You just have to watch a few of them. But yes, that is a very good. That's a very good option. It's very cool when it happens. Oof, oof. Oof. Do 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 do. Oh, it's a land. Discard a card. I'm trying to do a bunch of damage, but it's not quite working the way I want it to. Generate a bunch of boost with these cards, and then do a bunch of damage. So this generates mana, and then we have a mana outlet in Luis that does direct damage. So while spell slinging, so we have kind of a spell slinger. Raucous Theater. We don't need that. We're gonna do this. Resolve. 1, 2, 3. Target player. There you go. Blazemeyer Verge. Do this. Boom. And turn. I really like the one that's going out tomorrow on the channel. It's the Gwenem deck that punishes you for... I basically drain life by crazy by drawing cards off the top of my deck and discarding them. It just rips people... it rips people's life down. I really like that one. I've been playing it quite a bit, and it worked in Mythic. So, you know, there's that. It'll be up tomorrow on the channel. Alright, one more, and then I think we'll shake it and break it, guys. But so far, this has been a pretty I did like Demon Lord Mythic. That's on the channel, too. So far, this has been a pretty lackluster... it's been a pretty lackluster set. There hasn't been too much that's been too thrilling. There hasn't been very much that's like, whoa, I can't even fucking believe it. Whoa, oh my god, whoa, like, It's all like, oh, okay, you know. It's like, alright, yeah, sure, yeah. Thank you. Diregraph Ghoul. Boom. Put a What are we going to take here? Shoot the sheriff. We'll put down starting town. Get you out of there. What do you mean by that exactly, Azmoran? I don't quite get what you mean. A match, but not a game? You mean that it always goes 2-1 and best of 3? Is that what you mean? Like no matter what, it always goes best 2-3? Perchance, that's what you mean? Mayhap. I don't know. I don't play a lot of best of 3. You'd have to ask Numbskull. I don't play a lot of best of 3. Corrupted Conviction. Boom. Skeletons. Okay, nice. You sacrifice mill. Draw a card. Boom. Boom. Okay, so let's see if we can get where we need to go here. Red mana. Outlaw. Okay. Thank you for coming by, Seasoned Veteran. Please check out the channel. Hey, what's up, Zaverites? I'll get Alchemy Golgari deck. I'll take a look at it, yeah. What do we need that's alchemy in it? What do we need that's alchemical? What are the chemicals between us? What do we need that's alchemical? You know. What are the chemicals between us? What do we need that's you know. Forsaken Miner. Forsaken Miner. Doof. Just avoiding Cauldron. Oh, okay. I got you. Just that makes sense. Cauldron. Oh, okay. I got you. That makes sense. Mill. That makes sense. Mill. He's gonna take that out. Boof, down to 6. And then we'll do this. Boof, down to 6. Azmoran, 300 bits. Shaving a haircut, 300 bits. Azmoran, 300 bits. Shaving a haircut, 300 bits. Azmoran, 300 bits. Shaving a haircut, 300 bits. Boom, down to 2 right there. I looked up that you had a 4-color Parker Luck deck. Never lost a match as 3. That's pretty cool. I know. I did it. I did it. I did put a Parker Luck deck that is unbeaten. I did it. I did put a Parker Luck deck that is looks like the monitor liked to turn itself off here. It likes to do that every now and then. Sorry about the echo. It's gone now. 4. Exile cards from the graveyard. Bango. We got him. Alright, started working a little bit at the end there. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Whoa, Black Betty. Azmoran. I don't even know if I sang your song today. It's always ready. Azmoran. Whoa, Black Betty. Azmoran. Alright, I think it does work better with all that crap. We're going to try one off-road, and then we're going to shake it and break it, guys. How's that sound? Okay. I go first. Okay. Ruthless Negotiation. Let's get rid of a Bolt Wave. Alright. I already fucked up and misplayed, which means I shouldn't even be playing right now. Let's do a Cheering Crowd. Probably has a kill spell for it. He doesn't even know what it is, but he's so kill-brained, he's going to go for it. There you go. He's on, if I see a creature, it dies. That's it. That's what he's on. If it's on the board, it's going to fucking get face smashed. Guarantee you that's the kind of time he's on. Do need a red mana here. I need a swamp or a red mana to get to where I need to go. They're starting town. Let's do this. Discard a card. Let's do this. Actually, you know what? Let's sacrifice an urn. We don't need Black Mage's Runner. I remember that on anything. Won't. Unholy Annex. Let's put down Bayo. Bayo. Bay like, come and we wanna go. It's probably gonna play. Oh, LG Acolyte. Oh, very nice. Okay. Add red. Damn. Damn near soloed it. Damn near. It's gonna flip that. It's gonna gain and drain me for that. My turn. Okay, let's do this. Down 4 right there, very nice. It's gonna flip that. It's gonna gain and drain me just a little bit. My turn. I'm gonna do this. Discard. Shoot the sheriff. Boom. Close. We're close, guys. Deep cavern fucking value. Kill that. Add 1 red. I'm gonna kill you. Boom. Take action. Pay 0. Confirm 0. Target a player. Boom. Alright, all we need on the top deck is Luis. We just need a top deck Luis and we're good. We have a 5% chance of a top deck Luis. Strategic Betrayal. That's going to exile a lot of shit. He's going to go in. Bango. Draw. So let's hold steady here. Unholy Annex. Yeah, that's the stuff. He's got to get a demon down right now. He's got to get a demon down. He's got a 3-drop demon. No? We got his ass. Cooked him with Annex. There you go. Cooked him with Annex. Hey, what's up, Anthony Scott? Thank you for coming. Yeah, bro. Take a break if you need a break, man. I get it. I'll take a look at it, Xavier. It's you uploaded. I'll take a look at it for sure. Thank you for following Lasso. Welcome. My pride. That's a Rick and Morty reference of the fucking his, and when he's in the fucking, I could hear his voice doing it. What's his name? Not Principal Vagina. The other guy. My greed. When he's in the devil shop. Yeah, I love that episode. Yeah, the teacher. Alright, I think we're going to do the shakedown breakdown now, guys. Shake it and break it. There we go. Maybe? Ah, there we are. Alright, let's pause that. Boom. Let's close this. Let's do this right here. Okay. The four color deck. You're okay with me breaking that down? I'm not going to give you any credit. I'm going to be like, I came up with this. It was my idea. Asmaran, you never have to worry about that. There's no way I'd ever take ownership of that deck, so. No way I'd ever tell anybody I had anything to do with that deck. I'm too ashamed. Too ashamed. All right, let's do something real quick here. Okay. All right. Shakedown, breakdown time. How's the sound? How's the picture? Good? Everything look good? Sound good? All right. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because tonight we are running back in mono black, and we're finally using my girl Gwenom. Even though she is not Gwenom on Arena, she is, unfortunately, Egrix the Bile Bulwark. It is the same concept. This is going to be a very unique mono black deck. The idea is to completely make your opponent lose an insane amount of life. Not even really through damage, just randomly all of their life goes away. We're going to have some of the great new cards into this one that I think people are overlooking, and a fantastic shell for Gwenom, none other. So, all is lost. We're going to make life loss go crazy right now. Before we get down into it, I need you to do something for me, is tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you, you're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and attack you for not liking the video right now and subscribing to the channel today. So go right down there and do those two things. I'd really appreciate it. Join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. Trying to hit 4,000 followers by the end of the year. We might do it. If you go down there and follow as well, check out our Discord community, latest news, information, post your decks if you want me to see them, ask questions. And this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my Mox field. Because AetherHub is messed up. Check out the Mox field and you will be able to get a copy of this one for yourself right here. So mono black, all is lost. Very hopeless, huh? I like that. What we're going to do here is we're going to force life loss on our opponents using Duskmourn's Claim, Ninja Blades, and kind of Villainous Wrath for both of those right there. That is how we're going to force life loss on our opponent and discarding big, heavy cards. To get to big, heavy cards and to make sure that we're getting the right combination plays that we want, we're going to start with the Free Degree Booter himself. 1 black, 1/1. Whenever you die, scry 1 and treasure tokens. Believe it or not, the scry is super important in this, because we are going to be doing a lot of top deck shenanigans. Egrix, aka Gwenom, takes a lot of top deck stuff. Ninja Blades take a lot of top deck stuff, and so does Duskmourn's Claim. It all kind of depends on the top deck to make sure that you're getting the best combination of cards that you could possibly can. So The scry is actually super important, and the treasure helps you ramp to what you need. We're going to put that down right there. As far as the removal package, you're seeing no other real creatures right here, guys. Look at that. We're going high end on this, and this worked in Mythic, so I know it works, and it's got me up in It's got me up in Platinum now too. We're gonna go with 4 Bitter Triumphs for the removal. Discarding is fine. I don't mind discarding because we do have the high-end Hex of Undeath that we could possibly run for us right there. Getting rid of a big, heavy card is not a big deal, especially if you can't last until the main game. Get rid of stuff. We're also going to run with Strategic Betrayal for the Exile effect and the Graveyard Smashing as we go. 1 black and 1, so that's going to be our removal. So that is only our 2-drops. We have no creatures or no other creatures until 3, and we really don't have that many creatures, period. So there's going to be a lot of cool stuff we're talking about in the late game. The first couple of turns, you're going to just want to block, scry, survive, and get together. Here's where it starts to get fun. First things first, this is the creature we're going to use. We're going to use Karsi Revenant, which is going to be 2 black and 1, 3/3, flying, death touch, and lifelink. Why specifically this card? Well, it helps us retain some life. It gets some life back. It's flying. It's a very good blocker. It's an all-around solid card. We also have the renew ability to it, giving one of your creatures flying, lifelink, and death touch by exiling this is insanely huge. Giving it evasion, gain, and death touch is huge. We can put it on the creature that Ninja Blades is on to make sure Ninja Blades gets across. Put it on Egrex to make it flying and make sure we can hit what we need to. Any card that is going to have that on there is going to be super good. It just works with this deck. And again, you could also discard it. It doesn't matter. Giving all those abilities to somebody else is a great use of that vampire. Ninja Blades, Final Fantasy card that I think people just don't look at, man. 1 black and 2, artifact equipment. The Mutsuno Kami, yes. You get job select, meaning that when it comes in, you get a 1/1 hero and immediately attach the equipment. So it is a 2/2 ninja, and it has other types. It is a hero ninja. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, then discard a card, That player loses life equal to the discarded card's mana value. This is where the whole strategy of the deck comes in, guys. This is everything that we're trying to do right here. Because, as you can see, as you may have noticed, most of this deck is on the high end. This is a 7-drop, these are 2 6-drops, and these are 5-drops right here. We are almost always going to have a heavy-ass card in our hand that we can ditch. And we're going to be able to draw, too. So, as well, not 2 cards. But we'll be able to draw. We might get Rite of Undeath or Vein Ripper. So we hit them for 2 with our Ninja Blades, and then we throw away one of our heavy cards, and they immediately lose that life. That is a monster play right there to hit. And again, with Evasion, by using a dead Karsi Revenant to give it flying or something like that, we're going to gain life and then force life loss on our opponent using the Ninja Blades. If the creature dies, if the hero dies, we can re-equip the Ninja Blades to anybody else, which is super, super cool as well. Duskmourn's Claim, a.k.a. in Spider-Man, it's called Parker's Luck. The Parker Luck. 1 black and 2, I actually prefer the Duskmourn Claim because it shows Duskmourn just saying, hey, I don't care if you worship me, who you are, you're all getting eaten. Enchantment. At the beginning of your end step, 2 target players each reveal the top cards of their library. Well, there's only 2 of us, so we're both going to reveal the top card of our library. They each lose life equal to the mana value of the card revealed by the other player. Then each player puts the revealed card in your hand. You're saying, Jay, why would you want to specifically lose life? Well, I bet I can make them lose life faster than they'll make me lose life. A lot of people, the way the game is right now, it's very fast. A lot of people don't have expensive cards. If they reveal a 2-drop, okay, I lose 2 life. But me, my deck has heavy cards in it. I might show them a Massacre Worm or a Hex of Undeath and hit them immediately with a 6, and they'll lose 6 life. They might show me a mana, and all they might do is show me a mana, and boom, I don't lose anything. And they show me a 1-drop or a 2-drop or something, and I don't care because I'm gaining life back and I'm drawing the heavy cards, so I'm hitting them hard with Duskmourn's Claim. If you set yourself up, you can absolutely hurt people with Duskmourn's Claim more than they're going to hurt you. I killed a guy just with Duskmourn's Claim on the board because all we did was kept flipping up cards at the end of the turn, and mine were just heavy, 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 heavy. And he just eventually just died because I drew too many, I revealed too many big boys, and he just died that way. So Duskmourn's Claim is an insanely powerful rare right there. Combine that with Ninja Blades. You hit someone with Ninja Blades, discard a Massacre Worm, then Duskmourn's Claim on top of with a Vein Ripper. Guess what? They're down 12 life. That's ridiculous. That's hugely powerful right there. So you want more? You got more. We're gonna have one because it's not done. It's not going to stop here. We gotta cast stuff off the top of our deck. So this is a 4/4 Death Touch and Lifelink Symbiote Spider Hero. 2 black and 3. When Egrix attacks, until the end of turn, you may look at the top card of your library at any time, and you may play the card. And you may play cards from the top of your library. If you cast a spell this way, pay life equal to its mana value rather than its mana cost. So it is Bolas' Citadel on a stick as it goes. Again, we are going to be gaining life with Egrix, aka Gwenum. So that is lifelink, and we're also getting life from Karsi Revenant as well. So we can easily play one of our big cards just by playing life. Play a Massacre Worm, Vein Ripper, or even a Hex of Undeath just by playing life and doing stuff like that. And if it's a small thing, we don't really need to play that much life for it. So we get a lot of cards to play off the top. We have a Death Toucher lifelink going in. And again, scrying, figuring out off the top of your deck. This is the top deck hero deck that is really going to punish people for playing out right there. For Villainous Wrath, we're going to do 2 black and 3. Target opponent loses life equal to the number of creatures they control, then destroy all creatures. Very useful card right here, especially when paired with Vein Ripper, because anytime a creature dies, target opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. If you have Vein Ripper out and you Villainous Wrath them, they're going to lose life equal to the amount of creatures they have, whether it's 1 or 5, and then they're going to lose life equal to the number of creatures that died totally. So even ours are going to hit by that. The fact that there's not that many creatures, that I play that many creatures, Villainous Wrath hurts our opponent way harder than it hurts us. So we're going to put 3 of those in there. For the high end guys, you see what I have. I have Massacre Worm and Vein Ripper. It's been a while since we've had my man out right here. Blessed is the Maker. 3 black and 3. This is a 6-drop, 6/5. Whenever this creature enters, creatures your opponent controls get -2, -2. And whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, that player loses 2 life. So we have the additional thing of, hey, if we do Villainous Wrath with Massacre Worm on there, if we do blood, they're going to lose 2 life for everything that dies, and then 1 life for each of the creatures that they had. It's going to be a huge rip. You have all 3 of them, you're basically going to ruin them forever. So that's our heavy boys. We're going to put the 6 drops that are going to absolutely help with Ninja Blades and Duskmourn's Train. Vein Ripper, very similar, 3 black and 3 right here. It's a 6/5 Vampire Assassin with flying and ward. The ward, of course, is sacrifice a creature, so they have to have a creature to even affect this as it goes. Whenever a creature dies, target opponent loses 2 and you gain 2. Great stuff. If we are forced to discard, or if a lot of stuff has happened and we've played our Villainous Wrath, guess what we have to finish it off? We have Liliana here casting the Hex of Undeath. This is another heavy card. Great heavy card for your Ninja Blades or your Duskmourn's Claim. 7 mana, 1 black and 6. It's also in Spider-Man called Behold the Sinister 6. Return 6 target creature cards with different names from your graveyard to the battlefield. We don't even have 6, but bringing back a Massacre Worm, a Vein Ripper, an Egrix, a Karsi Revenant, and a Greedy Freebooter. Woof, that's a hell of a hit right there, because we're going to grind them all down and hit them all with that. We're going to go with 3 of these because it's mythic rare. Great card for Duskmourn's Claim and Ninja Blades, even to play off the top using 7 life to play that and resurrect anything that we want to do right there. So crazy combo plays. This absolutely smashed people in Mythic. It got me up, then the season flipped. It got me up in Platinum as well. Really, really good stuff. Not a lot of creatures. 17 creatures, from assassins to heroes to vampires, symbiotes, worms. 4 instants, 8 sorceries, 2 artifacts, 3 enchantments, 24 lands, and a 3.8 average with our cool grimdark backs on there. All is lost. We are making people lose life like crazy. That's the goal right here. Just a huge life loss deck that is not anything anybody is expecting. You will realize how good Duskmourn's Claim. I know it doesn't make sense right now. I'm telling you, man, play it and start chucking away heavy cards that you're getting off the top. you're going to realize it's real bad. For some other stuff, hey, if we're already going with life loss, we might as well go with Cecil if you want to put more creatures down. Hymn of the Faller is a great way to surveil and draw cards, so you can specifically make sure that the heavy stuff is on the top or in your graveyard, so that's not a bad one to do. Nowhere to Run for your Hexproof. Withering Torment in case you have some very rough enchantments right there. Zombify could be not a bad one if in case you want to bring back Massacre Worm or Vein Ripper later on. Liliana is a good another 6-drop that you can run in case you want to. We never get mad at Liliana here. You know, look at her. She's doing great. And, of course, she features on Hex of Undeath as well, so she's already kind of here. And Mr. Valgavoth. I already played him in a previous deck, but, hey, he's probably the biggest black creature right now as far as it goes. He's a 9-drop. Discarding him with a Ninja Blades or hitting him with a Duskmourn's Clave could be devastating for your opponent. Forcing your opponent to lose 9 life at the end of their turn is a huge exchange right there. Very, very good stuff. Super, super cool run right there. So, yeah, that is the sideboard. All is lost. We are going to get into it. You're going to see some Mythic games right here. Let's go into Ranked. Hope you like it. Leave a comment. Make sure you like the video, guys. I really do appreciate it. And let's go. All is lost. Hey, what's up, Jonesies? And, of course, First Lord Sharu. Look at Bloodline Keeper and Starscrape Cleric. I think I've already done that one. Welcome to new people. How you doing, guys? Welcome to the show. I didn't mean to ignore you. I was doing the shakedown breakdown right there. Which one's Bloodline Keeper? Is that historic? Boom. Yeah, that's an older card. I like that card. I remember that one. Yeah, that's an old-ass fucking card right there. Put a vampire onto the battlefield, transform, and then other vampires you control. Yeah, I like that card. I used to play that in whatchamacallit all the time. Bloodline Keeper's not standard. No way Bloodline Keeper is standard. I would have known about that right away, man. No way. No way, Bloodline. It's an older card. Nope. Gatekeeper of Malakar. That's it. Standard. Starscrape Cleric is. Yeah, Starscrape Cleric is. Who I call Starscream Cleric. Hey, what's up, Choco Dreams? How are the equipment cards in the new set? I kind of revisit Ruba, Fiorna stuff. There's one. Giant's Helm is pretty good. But I don't think there's that many. That's the Doc Ock one. We're gonna do the Giant Helm deck because that is actually pretty decent. So yeah, Bloodline Keeper. I don't even think Bloodline Keeper is available in Historic. I don't even think it's on Arena, my guy. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this is fucking. This is legal in like Historic and Timeless. Let's see if it's legal in Historic. It's legal in Historic. Pioneer, not legal in Pioneer. Alchemy, not legal in Alchemy. Not legal in Standard. Bloodthirsty. Yeah, I've done a bunch of those. By the way, if you're new to if you're just coming here because I'm streaming right now for Twitch, the YouTube channel, that link right there is where you're going to want to go. I've done a bunch of those infinite loops. Oh, yeah. I infinite loop people all the time where it goes ping, 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 and then just kills them. Yeah, I've done that a whole bunch. Oh, yeah. I did one maybe a month ago. I updated it. A new Vampires. Yeah, Vampire Eternity. I did one for Edge of Eternities that had that. You can see it on my channel. I do full breakdowns, gameplay videos, all kind of stuff, even pack openings on my YouTube channel right there. Yeah, oh yeah, I've done it. It's good stuff. It's solid. Jonesy, what's your problem, man? Sorry I couldn't talk at the time, but what kind of issue are you having, Jonesy? Hi from New Zealand, Jonesy. We're about to raid out in a second, so if you also want to come to my Discord, you can talk to me there as well, additionally. We're going to head off in a second here. But yeah, please follow that link to the YouTube channel. You're going to love it there. Oh my goodness, it's Empathoris Rex. You certainly can, Asmoran. Whoa, Black Betty, Asmoran. She's always ready, Asmoran. Whoa, Black Betty, Asmoran. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo. Let me shout out Empathoris. Welcome to the show, everyone. Thank you for the random raid. We are actually about to raid out, too. So let me give you the shout out real quick. Give you the follow right there. I'm glad you were playing some magic cards. Rar, like Rar XD. Rar XD. If you haven't seen today's spider deck, it's right there, pinned for your convenience. Welcome. So we're gonna discard changes. Thank you so much, guys. I unfortunately have to go. We gotta edit the video for tomorrow. It's gotta be done. But First Lord Sharu, I'm here every night. Jonesy, I'm here every night on my YouTube channel, here on Twitch as well. Don't be a stranger. Don't be scared to come by. We got you. No worries. And yeah, we're gonna head off on our way right here. Yeah. No, it's all right. I was in the middle of doing stuff, so it just ended. Like, even if you would have come by, you would have probably not known. It just, I gotta call it right now. But either way, I'll be sure to raid you back if you're ever live. I appreciate it though. But we're gonna raid out to Gobbler. We're gonna see y'all tomorrow. And of course, if you want to come by the YouTube channel, it's pinned right there. Check that out. Rar XD. All right, guys. I gotta go now, though. I really gotta go. Thank you so much for coming. I do appreciate it. Good night. Goodbye. All that. And we'll see you in the next one. Thank you all for coming. A lot of new followers tonight. A lot of new friends. Good night, everyone. Farewell. Bye-bye.